crusaders against animal sufferings.
Hello friends, my name is Zarina, and I am proud to serve as a member of the District Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals in South Andaman. Living amidst the breathtaking landscapes of these islands, I have dedicated over 2 decades to advocating for animal rights alongside my partner, Dr. Murali. Today, I want to share my heartfelt experiences regarding the treatment of animals in India, addressing the unsettling truths of animal cruelty that many may overlook. In our nation, countless animals suffer due to negligence, ignorance, and misguided beliefs. The reality of their plight often goes unseen, hidden behind the walls of daily life. As animal lovers and activists, it is our duty to shed light on these issues. Understanding the root causes of cruelty is essential. Often, it stems from a lack of education about responsible pet ownership and compassion towards strays. We must foster an environment of empathy and awareness, inspiring others to join our cause for a kinder world. Moreover, I would like to highlight the ABC Rule 2023, an initiative aimed at the well-being of stray dogs across India. This program, designed with care, enables communities to manage stray populations effectively and humanely, ensuring that these animals are treated with respect. By sharing this knowledge, I hope to empower everyday citizens to leverage the resources provided by the government for the welfare of stray dogs. Together, we can create a corporate community that embraces animal welfare, ensuring a brighter future for all living beings. Jordan Kasamat-Jana's observations about animal treatment in India and her endorsement of 2 documentaries highlight a critical discourse on ethical practices. While she identifies alarming truths in these films, the resulting generalization about Indian society's care for animals skews the narrative. It's essential to recognize that amidst the troubling realities, countless compassionate individuals and organizations are tirelessly working towards animal welfare, showcasing love and respect for all living beings. Dismissing the actions of many based on the misdeeds of a few oversimplifies a complex issue. While selfish behaviors do exist, they are not the sole representation of Indian society. Rather, these actions are emblematic of human nature, both benevolent and selfish. Indeed, many people in India foster an intrinsic respect for animals, drawing from deep-rooted cultural values that celebrate coexistence. The contrast between urbanization and traditional ethics complicates this narrative, as industrialization has often led to ethical debasement and a departure from humane principles. Moreover, the disagreement over the management of stray dogs underscores a broader issue about how society addresses animal welfare. The clashing opinions between animal lovers and more hostile factions reflect a systemic failure rather than an inherent regard for animals. It is the responsibility of government bodies, the judiciary, and the community at large to advocate for and implement effective animal welfare practices. Without a robust, compassionate framework, misunderstandings will persist, and both animals and advocates alike will continue to suffer the consequences of neglect and unaddressed systemic flaws. In India, the idea of ahimsa, or nonviolence, is deeply woven into the cultural fabric. However, the shadows of cruelty towards animals reveal a stark contradiction. While some may dismiss these brutal realities as mere myths, it is critical to recognize the challenges faced by animals amidst a growing materialistic society. As human desires overshadow moral and ethical responsibilities, the suffering of animals often becomes an overlooked plight, relegated to the background of human convenience. Despite the alarming trends, the Indian government is taking cognizance of animal welfare through initiatives led by the Animal Welfare Board of India. Policy measures aim to elevate the status of animals, acknowledging their significant role in the biodiversity that supports human existence. Incentives and grants for recognized animal welfare organizations, AWOs, signify a positive step towards providing essential care and protection. In addition, the enforcement of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960 and recent extensions like the Animal Birth Control Act 2023 highlight concerted efforts to regulate treatment of stray animals through programs that facilitate catch-neuter vaccination, deworm and release, creating a foundation for humane population control. Furthermore, the Indian judicial system is increasingly playing a pivotal role in safeguarding both human and animal rights. Court rulings reflect a shift towards a more compassionate society, upholding the principles of ahimsa through strict penalties for animal cruelty. As these efforts evolve, it is imperative for society to recognize that true progress in animal welfare is only achievable through collective responsibility. On August 11, 2025, the Supreme Court of India rendered a significant verdict directing the Delhi Municipal Corporation (DMC) to relocate all stray dogs from the Delhi NCR region. This decision was met with immediate chaos and widespread protests led by animal lovers and rights activists. Advocating for the welfare of stray dogs, these groups argued in favor of a more humane and scientific approach. They demanded the implementation of the Catch, Neuter, Vaccinate, Release (CNVR) strategy, which promises healthier and rabies-free canines while respecting their natural habitats. The frenzy over the relocation plan caused the Chief Justice of India to intervene, resulting in the suspension of the order and a transfer of the case to a 3-judge bench. Their deliberations led to a verdict on August 22, 2025, favoring the CNVR approach and emphasizing the significance of maintaining the existing stray populations within their original locations. The Apex Court mandated a new rule, the ABC Rule 2023, to address stray management, including provisions for humane care of aggressive dogs and a prohibition on public feeding, suggesting the establishment of dedicated feeding spaces instead. While the court's ruling brought immense relief to animal rights advocates, it simultaneously left several crucial questions unanswered. Feeding conditions imposed a significant challenge. Who would designate these feeding spaces and ensure their maintenance? Without a clear timeline or structure, stray dogs could face starvation while waiting for these designated areas to materialize. Moreover, the creation of separate feeding spots risks overcrowding certain regions, which could lead to heightened aggression among larger dog groups. This raises concerns about the overall effectiveness of the new feeding policy, given that diverse spatial distribution has previously mitigated conflicts among strays. The Apex Court's decision, ostensibly a stride towards animal welfare, necessitates a thorough evaluation of its implications on the dynamics of human-dog coexistence. The existing decentralized feeding practices enable a more harmonious interaction between humans and animals, fostering a safer environment for both. Ultimately, the court must re-evaluate the nuances surrounding the implementation of these new policies to effectively balance the rights and well-being of stray dogs while addressing the concerns of the community. This ongoing saga underscores the complexity of animal rights activism in India, where compassion must marry practicality for a humane resolution. In recent discussions surrounding the feeding of stray dogs, confusion has erupted as authorities have restricted public feeding while designating specific areas for this purpose. This inconsistency has led to clashes between animal lovers, who view their feeding sites as dedicated, and opposing groups that insist these are public spaces. Without a clear verdict from the authorities, tensions have escalated, leaving communities divided over the welfare of stray animals and the perceived nuisance they may create. To move forward, it is vital for the Apex Court to reconsider and reinforce the previously established system that allowed for more freedom in feeding stray dogs. Strong emphasis must be placed on intense spaying and neutering initiatives, aligning with the 2023 Animal Birth Control (ABC) policy outlined by the Animal Welfare Board of India (AWBI). These measures will effectively address the stray dog population concern without stoking further conflicts among the public. Incorporating scientific approaches into the management of stray dog populations is critical. Following the updated ABC rules of 2023 will not only provide a framework for ensuring safety, but also underpin a significant milestone in animal welfare. These rules, grounded in the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act of 1960, align with international standards set by the World Organization for Animal Health, WOH. Establishing a consistent program across the country is essential to mediate the ongoing debates while improving the lives of both stray dogs and the communities they inhabit. The local bodies play a pivotal role in the effective implementation of the CNVR, Catch, Neuter, Vaccinate, Release programs designed to control the population of stray dogs while ensuring their welfare. By collaborating closely with animal welfare organizations, these local bodies are entrusted to carry out these crucial initiatives with diligence and proper planning. An advisory released on 16.07/2015, in collaboration with the Ministry of Animal Husbandry, Housing, Urban Development, and the Ministry of Panchayat Raj, further underscores this responsibility. It urges urban local bodies to establish dedicated animal birth control (ABC) units aimed at conducting large-scale sterilization programs. The objective is clear: to cover at least 70% of the dog population within respective states, ensuring a humane approach to controlling overpopulation and addressing the associated societal issues. To streamline these efforts, the details of the latest ABC scheme are accessible on the Animal Welfare Board of India (AWBI) website. This accessibility allows for transparency and collaboration among various stakeholders. In addition, the AWBI further reached out on 5.04/2022 through a letter to Chief Secretaries, District Magistrates and State Animal Welfare Boards of all states' union territories outlining the minimum cost involved in carrying out these essential ABC programs. This includes a baseline fee of Rs 200 for dog catching and admission to the ABC Center to release them back to their original locations. Besides, a charge of Rs 1450 for surgical operations, post-operative care medicine costs, thus providing a financial framework to guide local bodies in their efforts. Further clarifications came through another communication on 27.07/2022, reiterating the necessity for local bodies to form a committee compliant with Rule 9.3 of the ABC Rule 2023. This formal structuring aims to mitigate discrepancies in implementation and reinforce accountability among all parties involved. However, despite these well-structured guidelines and frameworks, studies highlight a troubling reality. The enduring issues surrounding animal welfare and control stem from significant lapses by implementing agencies. The persistent challenges can be attributed to a combination of poor planning, negligence, inefficiency, corruption, and inadequate personal interest. These factors have collectively overshadowed the initial intent of the CNVR programs, leading to ongoing animal suffering and cruelty. Therefore, it's imperative for local bodies to reassess their strategies, enhance their commitment, and actively engage with the community and animal welfare organizations to ensure the successful realization of the CNVR programs, and ultimately fostering an environment of compassion and responsibility towards stray animals. Above all, the monitoring part must be strictly ensured through a monitoring committee at the respective state levels for a smooth functioning of ABC throughout the country.
If you appreciate our video and its mission, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Your support goes a long way in raising awareness for our cause. We invite you to visit our NGO, CAS, by searching for us on Google. If you find value in our work, we would love for you to rate us with a 5-star review. Every positive rating helps us reach more people who care about animal welfare. Additionally, don't forget to explore our website for more updates and ways to get involved. Subscribe to stay informed about our latest initiatives and events. If you're passionate about animal welfare, consider reaching out. You can contact us via phone or email at snickhat2016@gmail.com or jemuraleblair@gmail.com. Together, we can create a better world for our furry friends.